Hello my lovelies and welcome back to the true horror that is the Hunter's Nightmare. If you thought the game was horrific before, you've seen nothing. This is where it just goes balls deep into surrealism. The game is... The environments here are so strange and so disturbing. It is a true nightmare of madness, this, created from delusions and memories of the old hunters, the ones who have been driven mad and who know the dark secrets behind the Healing Church, the College of Bergenworth, and everything else, for that matter. And boy, are there some secrets to be told. Oh, you wouldn't believe, ladies and gents, you wouldn't believe some of the stuff these bastards have gotten up to. They are not good people. Let's put it that way. They are not good people. The hunters are not heroes. The hunters are not heroes, and nor are we. Oh, but I just cannot kill this guy. I am no good at fighting him, I can tell you that. I am no good at fighting him. Oh, no, that didn't work. I am no good at fighting this guy. I can't seem to get a good bit of range for him. For some reason. Ah, there we go. There we are. Ah, he's actually really tough, that hunter, with the big hammer. And there's a couple more of them to defeat as well, so I'm going to have to be careful there. Oh, God. Hopefully I can work my way through and get to the shortcut now. Sincerely hope so. What? You tricksy swine. Yeah, all of this is created from the memories and history of the hunters themselves. The old hunters, the original ones. It's like it's a nightmare, but everything's a dream and a nightmare. There's no distinction between what's real and what's not in this reality. The notion of reality itself is garbage here. Absolute garbage, which is why you get like fragments of Canehurst, those creatures here. You get fragments of Yarnham and the Cathedral Ward. There's bits and pieces of everything here, all cluttered together. You'll recognise this place, for example. We've been here before, lots of times. This is one of the very first houses we come to. Delayed Molotov, very useful. Oh, you bastard! Didn't see you there. In the dark. And the other one, come on. Aha! Gotcha. Okay. Now, there are two ways to go here. We can either go down that way, which is problematic, to say the least, or we can go down this way, which is also problematic, so it doesn't really matter either way, does it? Goodbye. You remember this place? We've been here in the waking world. Look, there's the old man in the wheelchair. However... Run. Oh, is it not going to activate yet? Hang on then. That's very interesting. Run! What usually happens is he explodes. He's on like a timer and he goes bang. But he hasn't this time, that's weird. Not going out there. There's actually a hunter out there that's halfway turning into a beast. He's a big bad beast hunter, and we want one of him, quite frankly. I've got the big hammer now. I've never used that. That's never been a weapon that I've favoured, that one. Okay, right. The old hunter top hat, very useful. Very useful indeed. Right, we want to be dead careful here. I don't want to attract any of these things because they're tough. Frenzied cold blood. No, not fighting you. Go away. Yo, they spew blood at you from those gross distended abdomens of theirs. They are disgusting, these creatures. Right, I'm not fighting any of these guys. I'm just going to run. I'll come back and fight them. But for now, all I really want to do is open the shortcut and talk to a friend of ours. There is actually quite a friendly hunter here. This guy is quite alright. He's on the level. He's been lost here for a long time, so he's also a bit crazy.
You're a hunter with your sanity, aren't you?
Define sanity. Oh, funny, aren't we?
We're more alike than you think. This is the hunter's nightmare, where hunters end up when drunk with blood. You've seen them before. Aimless, wandering hunters slavering like beasts.
Oh, I've encountered quite a few of them.
This is what the poor fools have to look forward to. So, don't be brash. Turn back before it's too late.
I'm afraid that's not going to
Unless you've
happen.
something of an interest in nightmares.
I do. Nightmares are fascinating.
Yes, I see. You sense a secret within the nightmare and cannot bear to leave it be. As if the spirit of Bergenworth lives on within you. Such inquisitive hunters will relish the nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
But beware. Secrets are secrets for a reason. And some do not wish to see them uncovered.
Oh, they're well protected.
Especially when the secrets are particularly unseemly.
He's not lying.
Beware. Secrets are
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. That's his dialogue exhausted. He's not lying. The secrets here that we will uncover... Well, there's the lantern that we came in by, so that is a fantastic shortcut. But yeah, what we will uncover here eventually, it's... well, it's everything the Healing Church and the College of Bergenworth wouldn't want you to know. Excusez-moi. Now, where can we... Actually, there's lots of places we can go from here. Let's go and have a look up here. I'm sure there's something interesting here. Some item of worth. Oh, yes. And look down there. There's a summoning point through that little church. And there's normally a hunter over there. Constable gloves. Actually, the constable set is really good. I like the constable set a lot. That might be another one that we mix and match out. Now, there's a couple of things we could do. Hang on. Let me get some of these guys. Come on. Come on. There's a boss through there. I'm not through that cave. I am not even gonna attempt him at this point. Because he is generally considered to be one of the hardest bosses in the whole game. And generally considered, they're not wrong. They're not wrong. He's very, very, very tough indeed. Primarily because he doesn't have a pattern in the way a lot of the other bosses do. It's a very, very, very strange encounter indeed, that one. Hello! Well, that went well, didn't it? Shit. So now I've roused 2 hunters. Bollocks. That's not good. Oh, I'm one of them as well. Wonderful. That's very not good indeed. Hopefully I can send them... I can make them go back to sleep. Are they going to go passive again? Good. Good. Oh, I might be able to visceral both of them. If I'm particularly sneaky about it. I just might be able to visceral both of the swine. Oh, yeah! That's one of them done. Right, I'm going to wait for him to go back passive again. And then I'm going to visceral him when he goes back to the edge of the bridge, because that's usually what happens. Look at the sky. It's moving in very strange patterns. Fabulous. I love this area. This is how you do DLC right. It adds into the main game and it reveals things about the mythology that you just wouldn't know. You wouldn't realise otherwise, and that is amazing. Gotcha. Off you go. You next. I think there's one more hunter around here. Isn't there? Oh. Did we kill him? Okay, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Quicksilver bullets, that's wonderful. Where do you find the scythe then? I can't remember where it is now off the top of my head. I would maybe it's through there. I would very much like it. I must say, I would very much like the scythe. There is a hunter down there that we could kill, but he's a pain in the arse. Oh god. Yeah, let's make a run for this. I'm not fighting these guys. Not a chance. Hello, lovely. Aren't you pretty? Ugh, this blood river. Ugh, it's so gross, isn't it? Look at these configurations that are all tortured, tormented souls. Oh, it's just horrific, this. Oh, it's a doggo. Come on. Oh, you bastard. Having none of that. There's a hunter to deal with around here as well, and lots of crows. Lots of crows. Come on. Here we are. The scythe is around here. I remember it's around one of these corners. I can't quite remember which one though. Got to be careful though, because there's a dog and a hunter that will drop down at one point, and we need to be really careful of that. I think one of them is also blood drunk as well, so we need to be very, 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 very careful. Frenzied cold blood? Nope, that's not the one. It's around one of these corners, I just can't remember where. Ooh, there's that weird, tainted, like, cancerous sun. Ooh, look at all the bodies. Oh my god. It's foul, isn't it? Indescribably foul. That's odd. Where's the hunter? Oh, there he is. I was going to ask, where's the hunter? He's there, ain't he? This guy is quite tricky, actually. Come on. Oh, wrong one. Hang on. I need to get him when he's going to do an actual swing. There we go. It's quite a tricky one, that. Oh, they're alive. Look. Oh, they're all rearing up in agony. Ah, it's gross. That's what you want. It's when he's on the... when he's swinging it forward. That's when you need to get him. It's very tricky. Look. Oh, it's so foul. You do have to be careful. Even the crows here can cause you damage. Oh, God. I mean, what do they represent? Are these, like, the effluent? The ones lost to the nightmare? Oh, dear. Oh, that is unpleasant. Oh, more. Wonderful. Okay. Actually, there's a couple of weapons we want from here. There's the whirligig saw as well, which is a fabulous weapon, and will stand us in very good stead at some point. Oh my god. That's the whirligig saw, but I can't get it from down here. Now, I need to be very, very careful. Oh, yes. Okay, there's him. Oh, you bastard! Ooh! Oh god, he's actually proving quite tough, aren't you, sir? That's the scythe. That's what we want, but there's a hunter guarding it, unfortunately. Isn't there always? Oh, god, this is creepy. And densely unpleasant. Okay. Now, there are multiple things we can do here. There's the scythe. But there is a hunter that we need to draw out who's protecting it. Where does he come from? There he is. Oh, and he's tough. He's got the red eye, so he's tough. Oh! Whoa! Fuck. Actually, I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna get it and run. Beast Hunter Scythe, that's what we want. And then run, because he will follow. He will follow us. I don't know whether he'll follow us up the ladder, but he probably will. I'm not really here to fight at the moment. I'm here to just gather stuff. Later on, I will be. Later on, I'll take him on quite happily, just not now. Now, that's another part of the set, I think. I'll see if I can get that. Hang on. I need to walk along this beam. Very gingerly. Like so. This is not the best outfit to be performing a high wire act in, I can tell you. Okay. Constable garb. It's very smart, the constable garb. It looks really good. Okay, right. So if I fall off and go back up the ladder. Yeah, I'm not getting into encounters with hunters when I don't bloody need to. There's just no point. Especially those blind drunk ones with the red eyes. They are mad. Ah! We are close. The Celestial Clock Tower is where all the secrets unravel. However, we need to be very careful here because there are some big, nasty enemies that we just don't want to tangle with. He's got like a giant blunderbuss, and we don't want that. We don't want anything to do with that. Do we, sir? You see what I mean? We don't want anything to do with that. We want to come here. You see where we are? It's the church. It's the chapel that originally led to Lower Yarnham. To Old Yarnham. How cool is that? I think that's fabulous myself. But, you know, that's just me. Oh, scrap. No. No, I'm not going anywhere near that. Because, you see him? Old red eye up there. If I go near that, he's going to come down and he's going to try and kill me. So, yeah. If I do anything here, he's going to come down and try and kill me. So, it might be better just to, for the time being, ignore all of that stuff and go this way. Because what I want is this way, anyway. Now, keep your eyes, ladies and gents, on the sky. Oh! Something just fell. What the hell is that? It's like some sort of mollusk person, like a snail person. And it fell from the sky. It's so surreal, isn't it? But it does make a weird kind of sense. It really does. I mean, it may sound weird, but it does make sense. The whirligig saw. Oh, I love that weapon. I love that weapon to bits. It's such an interesting piece of work. I might, in this playthrough, I might work that up as one of my main weapons, actually. Because it's a lot of fun. Oh, bollocks. Well, this is no good, is it? Let's see if I can work my way around without them bothering me. Or without me bothering them, for that. Oh, fuck, no. No, not gonna work. Let's get out of here. Leave me alone. Bad creatures. Okay, right. Back to... Oh, dear me. Right, we've got what we want. We can go back to Hunter's Dream now. I'm not seriously trying to do the Hunter's Nightmare right now because it's just too high level. We can do it, but it's very, very, very hard. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go work up all of my my lovely new weapons as much as I can. Oh, we got lots of this. Lovely. And I'm also going to repair ourselves and everything, so that's wonderful. Okay. Still no Gerben. He's gone. Fair enough. Okay, so let's repair some weapons. Now, let's fortify some, because we've got lots of new weaponry. I'm going to fortify this as much as I can, because this is one of my main weapons. I love it. I'm also going to do... for a fast weapon, the scythe. because that is amazing. I'm also going to try and do the whirligig saw because I love the whirligig saw to bits. Okay. That's fabulous. We can sort of change our weapon loadout now. Hang on. Let's do some blood gem fortification first. We can do better than that. Yeah, that looks good. I doubt we'll get better than that on this slot. Ooh, that's pretty good. Can we do better though? Yes, we can. We can do better than that, and that even. Whoa! Wonderful. That's very nice. What about the beast cutter? What can we do that's lovely here? No? Ooh. Plus 51, plus physical attack, that's pretty damn good. Okay. And what about the whirligig? Okay. Anything better than that for the whirligig? Oh yes, there we are. Wonderful. Okay, let's have a bit of a weapons change out, shall we? Let's put the beast cutter on, and as our other weapon, should we try out the whirligig? I like the whirligig. I think the whirligig is great. I mean, this is a the beast cutter is a tried and tested weapon. It's quite fast, reasonably fast. It also has an amazing bit of strength behind it, but its transformed mode is fantastic. It also has a really good transform attack. Hang on. That's the transform attack. It is fabulous. Yeah, that's a nice one. The whirligig saw, at the moment, oh, it's just a stick. It's just a stick. Just a stick. Doesn't really do much. Quite fun. Got can bash with it, but yeah, that's what it does. It's an actual saw. It's wonderful. Love it. And you can actually just hold it down and mow enemies down with it. It's brilliant. Don't know what its transform attack is. Let's have a look. Oh, that's pretty... I'm going to keep this on for a bit. I'm going to keep my whirligig saw on for a bit. I think it's quite fun. Now, lovelies, where can we go? What can we do? There's a lot we can do, actually. Stuff at the Cathedral Ward. We want... Yeah, let's go to the Grand Cathedral. I think that's where we need to go, isn't it? Yeah. I believe... Oh, no, fuck, hang on. We've got loads of blood echoes left. Shouldn't have done that, really. Oh, well. Let's see how well we get on, shall we? See if we can build that, that level up a little bit. I haven't usually got the whirligig saw this early. I wanted to go and get them early so I can work them right up. Love these weapons. There's only a couple more that we'll be using at all, to be honest. Not many at all. This weapon is very good for bosses. Like big bosses. Not quick ones, but the big bosses it's fantastic for. The bestial ones. It's very good for them. Oh, hello. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to rouse your ire there, sir. No one's home. No one's here. Bastard. Oh, he got me with the frenzy. Shit. Oh, is it going to build up all the way? It will, because my arcane's so high. Bollocks. Oh, no, wait. It's going down. It's going down. That's good. That's good. Ooh, I'm not sure I want to risk this, to be honest. Actually, you know what I could do? I could be really naughty. I just hit him from a distance. Like that. Oh, God, look at the health it takes off! Look at the health it... Oh, my God, this Beast Cutter is so good. It also has bonuses against beast enemies, as you might expect. Oh, I need to stop doing that. Because if that reaches the top, it won't kill us, but it will take away a lot of health. Won't it, sir? Only thing about the Beast Cutter, it's a bit slow. It's a bit slow. Beyond that, it's amazing. It's really good for like high damage enemies as well, because you can take them out at a distance and not worry about it. Whoa, God, that was a quick one. Gotcha. There we are. One of my favourite weapons, this. I'm going to try the whirligig saw on this dude. Just for a laugh. Watch it eat his health. Just eats health. Not very strong at the moment, though. We need to work it up a little bit more. Ooh. Hang on. Let's get him to strike again. That's what you want. Heavy strikes. Wonderful. If you can work this up to its best state, then it's really deadly. Really deadly. Hello? Right, I'm not going to bother fighting all of these guys. I don't need to. There's no point. Etc. Now, because it's night, all of these guys are asleep. Oh, look at the amygdala over there. Ooh, creepy. Look, they're all asleep now. That's what the night does. I mean, most people interpret it as them being asleep. I like to think that it's because you've killed Vicar Amelia and they were serving her, so they have no purpose anymore. Oh god, the beast cutter is so strong. Look at that, it's insane how good this weapon is. Yeah, this will be one of our main weapons until the end of the game at this point, to be honest. I'm going to take off the whirligig saw for now, though, and I'm going to put on the Tonitrus again. Because the Tonitrus is very useful for lots of enemies around here, including this thing. This is a brain sucker. And it can steal your insight. If you let it get a hold of you, that thing, a worm comes out of its head and it sucks your insight out. Nice, eh? Twin bloodstone shards, very nice. I should be able to use them to upgrade some of my lovely, lovely weaponry. Okay, shining coins. Now, Alfred should be down here. Here he is. Hello. Oh, look at the windmill. Isn't that cool? How you doing, Alfred?
Oh, good to see you safe.
Likewise.
Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Let's think of something to discuss. We've already done this, haven't we?
As you know, the Healing Church.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a simple hunter, but I have heard.
Oh yeah, he's said all this about the Vile Bloods.
There's something I want to tell you.
Oh,
a bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth.
Oh, we know that.
Forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle.
Oh, interesting.
It was there that the first of the inhuman Vile Bloods was born. The Vile Bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing.
Yeah.
The ruler of the Vile Bloods is still alive today.
That would be Queen Annalise.
So, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Canehurst Castle.
Yeah, best of luck with that, mate. Best of luck.
I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure.
Canehurst is very hard to find. And also, don't take his word for this. I mean, it's not that he's being insincere. He does believe that, but he's also a zealot, Alfred. He's not as reasonable as he comes across. Let's put it that way. You'll see. You'll see. Okay.
The password.
Okie dokie. Now, if we came here before we defeated Vicar Amelia, we wouldn't have known it, but we do know it. Fear the old blood. Oh. Oh, he's already dead. Already dead. Yeah, I can see that. Thank you. So, who asked the question? Or is it something we're just hearing inside our own addled minds? Who knows? Who knows? Anything's likely at this point, isn't it? Anything is likely. Now, we're leaving Yharnam and heading out into the wilds that surround it. The Forbidden Woods. These woods are infested with basically the runoff of both Yharnam and Byrgenwerth. All of the arcane experiments that were conducted at Byrgenwerth have given rise to monsters, and they are everywhere in these woods, as you might imagine. Oh, there's an item down there. Lots of freakish beasties in this woods. We want to be very, very careful. Oh, and there's this guy as well. Just one of the hairy dudes from Yharnam. There we go. Also, another species of villager now. They're wearing white clothes, which is not really advisable in this area, is it, to be honest? It's going to be a nightmare to wash, especially with all the blood that I get on it. They're a bit more organised, these ones, as well. They're not only tougher, they are a little bit more organised. They actually use tactics and things, which is kind of surprising. There's an executioner up here, if I remember correctly. And there's a cave. There's something up here. I can't quite remember what. Oh, yep, I can hear him. There he is! Yeah, you'll find these throughout the game. Because they're looking for Cainhurst. They're trying to find Annalise. That's their purpose. Come on, give me an in. That's what I want. That's what I want. Thank you. Thank you very much. What is it that these people have with burning livestock and cattle and whatnot? It's very strange. What have we got here then? Madman's Knowledge. Adept Bloodstone. I bet I've got loads of Madman's Knowledge at this point. I bet I've got a ton. Yeah, 5. That's quite a lot. Yes. God, we're doing very well for the insight. We're doing very well indeed. I like to be at maximum insight because I like the effects that it has in the game. I know that tactically it's not the best move because that actually makes you vulnerable to certain things and actually gives certain enemies different attacks. It gives them arcane attacks. But I like to see that stuff, so, you know. Hello, sir. You're going with me, are you? Not that it makes much difference to you because you're dead. Okay, look at that. Beautiful. There's all these overgrown, ragged windmills everywhere here. Interestingly, you see these at the end of Dark Souls 3, you know, when all the worlds start to tend together. You see these things. Makes me wonder, are they from here? Yes, I see you and I hear you behind those gravestones. Right, my loves, I think I'll call it a day there. When we come back, I will go and spend these blood echoes, because I'm not that much of a fool, and then we'll travel deeper into the Forbidden Woods. Hello, lovelies, and welcome back to our little camping excursion out into the woods between Yharnam and Byrgenwerth. This is going to be fun. Before I do anything, though, I am not going to risk 41,000 blood echoes. Sorry. So, let's go and spend them, shall we? Get a couple of levels up, why not? Maybe even upgrade some of our weapons. Yeah, why not? Hello!
What is it?
I desire so much right now. Let's go for a wee bit of skill and a bit more arcane, shall we? Because we're going to be needing that soon. Actually, yeah, a bit more arcane. There's a weapon that we hopefully will be getting reasonably soon that I would like to use. But we need a high arcane level to use it. Oh, I haven't got many bullets, so let's get loads of them. There we are. I thought that might be the case. Okie dokie. What headstone have we activated? Now, look, the headstones are moving up. That's the Awaken Above Ground headstone. There we are. So we want the Forbidden Woods. I love the fact that the headstones are the portals. It's so strange. I don't know what that signifies, what it means. It's just one of the many, many little bits of symbolism you find throughout these games. When it's ready! Oh god, it is taking a long time to load for some reason. Ooh. What was that noise? Sounded like something roaring. Ugh. Hello! Ugh. There's another one round here somewhere. There it is! In the undergrowth! By the way, yeah, that will kill you if you fall. Antidote. That's actually, there are quite a lot of venomous creatures in the woods, so an antidote wouldn't come amiss. What's with the scarecrows? Well, they aren't doing their jobs, are they? Hello. Ow, bastard. Right, alright, fair enough. That's a very naughty enemy placement, isn't it? Look at that. Hello, sir. Right. Thank you. Oh, you see that? When I first wandered through here, I blithely walked over that. And you see that big trap up there? The big trunk with spikes in it? Yeah, killed me stone dead. Because I's an idiot. Twin bloodstone shards. Very nice. Very nice. Now, let's tippy-toe around that, shall we? We may even be able to use that later to take out some enemies. Now, you can just blunder blithely through that way. It's not advisable. There are lots of villagers down there. Lots of them. And you don't want to be fighting that many at once. Not when it... Look, you can see them from here. Not when it's just... It's easy to come up on them from behind. And it is easy to come up on them from behind. Right. If we drop down this way... There's a couple of items through here. I believe there's a Scrabbly. Gotcha. A couple of crows. Fuck! Ooh, they actually could have killed me there. That's because I was being a little arrogant, quite frankly. Twin bloodstone shards, very nice. This is a very, very good leveling up area, the forest. When we get into the deep forest with the, well, the snakes, of which there are many, that is a fantastic area to level up. And it's a good thing as well, because the game really kicks off at this point. You're going to get the really hard bosses very soon. As though we hadn't already, you know? Gotcha! Doggos! Against which we have a bit of an advantage now, because the beast cutter has extra damage against beasts. There we are. Okay, right. Hello, sir. Oh, you're being very obliging, I've got to say, wandering out here, away from the rest of your friends. Very obliging. Right, let's get rid of him. Because these guys chuck stuff at you, which is not very nice. Blood vial. What's this? Oh, it's where that beast fell. It's just some blood vials, probably. So, nothing that amazing. What are these guys actually doing? Talking to themselves. Fair enough. Oh, he stepped into the fire. What an idiot. Especially with a wooden shield. Not the cleverest thing. I'll end up doing it now, you watch. Blood vial, alright. Excellent. Well, that was most profitable, I have to say. Now, there are two ways into the main village. You can go through this way, which is not advisable. That's the main path, and it's booby-trapped massively. Or, you can go off the beaten track a bit, which works really well. This is the way I always do it. Isn't it, sir? Where'd he go? Oh, I thought he fell off the edge there. Blood vial. Now. Bleached blood pellets. They're reasonably useful. reasonably useful in particular circumstances. There are lots of instant death traps in this area. You want to be really damn careful. Like there, for example. There's the main entrance to the village. We're not going through there. We're going this way. Because it's just deadly. Look at it. There's just hundreds of people in there. And we don't want that. We want to go this way. Also, you see the incense up there? That indicates there's someone to talk to there. And it's worth doing. It's well worth doing, believe me.
Oh. A hunter of beasts, are you?
And other things.
Glory be. You know not the value you possess. But more's the pity. The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt, unending. Not even death offers solace, and the blood imbibes you.
Does it now?
A most frightful fate. Oh my. But I'm willing to do you a kindness.
Do you recognize him?
Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient, shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength.
Is that right now?
I'm unquestionably certain.
The tonsil stone. Thank you. Did you recognize the voice? And did you recognize the way he speaks? You should. It's Patches. Remember Patches from Dark Souls? Who always fucks us over? It's him. He's in this game too. He's in this game he's got a very particular form though, as you will see. As you will see. And we're gonna do what he says. We actually are going to go around the side of the Great Cathedral. There's also a secret path up here, and I am going to take it. I am going to take it. There's just some stuff I want first. Hello. Shut up. Okay. Let's head up here. There's more crows up here, I think. But there's also this, which I believe it's the White Church set, which is quite good. Nothing amazing. It's just a new set of clothing, really, and it's fine. It's good in certain circumstances, but I want to go up here. This is well out of the way, this secret area. Now, do I want to do this first? Let me think. Before I open the shortcut? Yeah, we'll do this first. This is another area that I missed totally. Look at the plant life down here. The plant life is very strange and out of place. It's very out of place. Some might say alien, and they would be right. As in extra-dimensional. It's from some other plane of existence. You'll see these flowers or these growths wherever there's a particular kind of enemy. Now, this is hard. These guys are giant church servants, and this water or this fluid is poisoned. So we need to be damn careful here. There are also these hideous worm things that inhabit the water, which is not good. Now. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, there they are. Don't want to contend with them. I just want to get through, to be honest. Fuck. Now where's the way? There it is, lit by a lantern. That's what I want. And this is where we want to be. There's no point whatsoever in tangling with these guys if you don't have to. Let him go. Just let him wander on. I don't think there's anything of great significance down here anyway, to be honest. No, not really. Okay. What we want is in here. There's a ladder here, look. And this... Oh, God. It looks like it's been used as some sort of dumping ground for something or other. But this is a very interesting secret indeed. It goes so high up, this ladder. Look at all the strata, all the dead. Oof. Oof. Just everywhere. Oh. This looks familiar, doesn't it? Looks like we're in Yharnam again. It's exactly where we are, my loves. Exactly where we are. This brings us out in an area that should be very, very familiar. Oh! It's the beginning of the game. It's Iosefska's clinic. It's the very beginning of the game. And if you remember, this was sealed before. Not anymore. Now, I'm not gonna go through Iosefska's clinic just yet. There's just one thing I want from here. But we've got to kill a brain sucker to get it, unfortunately. There she is. Now, we need to be careful of this thing. For one thing, it's got arcane attacks. Come on, do your lunge. Gotcha, there we are. Doesn't like electricity, this thing. There we go. And down it goes. There we are. Right. Batman's knowledge. What else have we got? Now, I've got to tread very carefully here because I do not want to disturb Iosefska, or rather, well, remember earlier when I said that she seems different when you come back to talk to her? Well, that's because she is. The actual Iosefska isn't around. Well, she is around still, but not in any form we would recognise. Let's put it that way. Something has been done to her, and there's now an imposter in her place. A most unpleasant imposter, but we don't want to disturb the imposter Iosefska if we can help it. Excellent. So, if I go this way, then I won't disturb her. I want to come back later, when we're at another phase of the moon, ideally. Oh, look at this. What's that? The Canehurst summons, that's what I wanted. But who's this? Look at that. What a strange and alien thing that is, yeah? That's the original Iosefska. She's been transformed by some arcane surgery into that. And we're just going to put her out of her misery, quite frankly. There we are. Oh, okay, so we can't take Iosefska's blood at the moment because our inventory is at max. We'll get it later. Right, that's all to the good. But if we go to see the imposter now, we'll have to fight her, and I don't want to fight her. Fighting the imposter Iosefska is somewhat pointless. Especially since she gives us something better if we don't fight her. Did you hear that? That sounded unpleasant, didn't it? Bong. What's it tolling exactly? The death of the city, perhaps? And who's ringing the bell, for that matter? Maybe no one. Maybe it's automated somehow. Descend ladder. Oh, yeah. These are bloody long ladders, aren't they? Okay, right. This is the longest one. It's so out of the way, this place. Most players, if they don't know it's here, they will not find it. They just won't, because it's just so obscure. Right, let's just peg it. Oh, danger noodles. Don't want them. Hello, what's this? I'll have that, thank you. Hello, Mr. Giant. Oh, fuck. Oh, dear, dear, dear. No, don't want that. Thank you. You can't get in here, don't worry. There we go. Okay, we can head back out now. We're back where we were. It's actually a nice little shortcut between the Forbidden Woods and Yharnam, that is. If you can open it up. It's quite cool. Where did you come from? I thought I killed all of you guys. I did kill all of you guys. How come you're back? Oh, is it because I changed area? Is that what it is? Have all the monsters reset now? Shit, yes they have. That's going to make things slightly more difficult, but no, nothing major. Aha! Okay. If you come up here from the other way, the gate slams shut on you, and you don't want that. This guy slams it shut on you. Fuck! Whoa. Never get cocky, even if you think you know what's going on. Never get cocky, because you'll come a cropper in this game, you really will. There's a snatcher around here, I do believe. Yeah, there he is. I wonder if I can get him from behind, if I can come up the other way. I can slap him in the back a bit. Yeah, I might be able to. Might be able to do just that. Hang on. Yup. As long as he doesn't notice me. Oh, it didn't work. Shit. There we are. That's more like it. Thank you. Dear me, what was that about? Not being very accommodating there, were you, Mr. Snatcher? Okay, what have we got here? The Beast Roar. No, it's not that useful for us, but it does have its uses, especially against other players. This can be tough. The placement of enemies here is difficult. There we go. Right. Okay. Some of these guys will chuck Molotovs. You want to be careful of that. There we are. Where did that come from? For example. Now, there is a platform somewhere around here that has an item on it. It's not especially useful or anything like that, but I just want it for completionism's sake. It's probably around here, isn't it? Whoop, what was that? Still someone chucking Molotovs at us. Right. Right. These guys. Right, alright. Yeah. Don't think much of your hospitality at all, I've got to say. Is he still alive down there? Oh, you bastard, he is, yeah. Oh, he's still quite a good aim as well. You see what it's indicating down there? Yeah? See what you've got to do? Let's do it. There we go. Right. Yuck. Lots of oil and stuff down there. Gross. Is there still one alive? Yeah, there's still some somewhere. Ugh. Yes, these things are here. Drowned corpses. Same as in the sewers. Yeah. Hello. If you fall down here and the villagers up there are still alive with their Molotovs, it's not good. Believe me, it is not good. Right. Is it worth taking the villagers out now? No, it's not actually. I can go around and get the shortcut first. That would be much preferable. Then I can take them out. That would be much preferable. Assuming I can do it. Ugh. Goodbye. Oh, hello. What's he doing? There's the shortcut. Let's just get him a good smack. Oh! You're not supposed to turn around. That's not fair. You're supposed to let me hit you in the back. my dear sir. Okay. This is the shortcut, I believe. And it's a good thing, because there's a big cannon up there, which will kill us in one hit. Da-da-da-da! Wonderful. Okay. Punch of blood cocktail. Yum, yum, yum. Right. Whilst we're here, may as well deal with the villagers. Just out of spite, really. You know, no real reason to. I just don't like them very much. That's right, I'm talking about you. It's always about you. Oh, bollocks. Well, this is bad. This is really bad. I had hoped to visceral this one out of existence, but it didn't work. Oh, but oh! Well, that's what you get for arrogance. Oh, I could do without that close-up, thank you very much. That's what you get for arrogance, my loves, it really is. Crowfeather garb, oh, I want that. We're not going to get that for a while either, unfortunately. That's Eileen's stuff. Not going to get that for a while. That's what you get for arrogance, but fortunately, we opened the shortcut, so there's that. There is that, I suppose. Although, where was the last time? Ah, fuck. We didn't open that shortcut. Shit. Well, my loves, I think what I might do is cut and get back to that point. So, in uno momento.